Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another teacher related video. That is one of the #1 questions I get here on my channel. Is she a teacher? Is she still a teacher? Does she do YouTube professionally? To answer that, I am a teacher. I am still a teacher. I am a 5th grade teacher and this is my 9th year teaching, which is wild. I cannot even fathom that I'm going to be teaching for a decade next year. It's insane to me. I have not, nor would I ever quit my job teaching to do YouTube professionally. YouTube is just something that I do for fun. I'm able to do it while I am teaching and I absolutely love my job as a teacher. So I cannot see myself ever quitting teaching to do YouTube professionally. So with all of that being said, one of the videos that I filmed last year around this time was a teacher tries her students' favorite snacks video. I believe that's what it is titled. I will put it in the description below. Since filming that video and since getting a whole new group of 5th graders, it is the most requested video by my students. Yes, my students know that I have a YouTube channel. My channel is very, very family friendly, so I don't mind that they know that I do YouTube. I don't put anything inappropriate on here, so I don't see there's any reason to not allow them to watch my videos at home. And considering that I have a very family friendly channel, they do watch my channel, and the teacher tries her students' favorite snacks video is one of their favorite, and I have been requested by so many of my students to remake that video with them in mind. So that is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be testing out some of my new classes' favorite snacks. I'm gonna do some from other years, but most of it is going to be students from this year, right here, right now. If you guys have any other questions or concerns after watching this video, make sure to ask them in the comments below. And without further ado, let's get snacking. I have 2 huge bags full of snacks to test out for this video, and some more downstairs because I had to put one of the items in the freezer. It is ice cream. I will save that for later because I didn't want it to melt. So I'm just gonna kind of go all in and grab some items at random. The first item that I pull out is not going to be an item at random. It is going to be the item that I started with last year, just a different flavor. And I call this item the holy grail of 5th grade snacks. And again, like I said last year, I cannot limit this to just 5th grade. I see all the students in my school eat these on the daily. They are addicted. I'll give you like 5 seconds to try to guess what snack I am talking about. Probably the most popular snack out there in the current day and age. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you say Takis? Because Takis are hands down the most popular snack I have ever seen in all of my years of teaching. Kids go crazy for these. So I tested out the purple bag last year. I think it was Fuego flavored, and this year I decided to try out the Nitro. I really liked the purple bag. Again, I think that was Fuego flavored. So today we're gonna try out the Nitro flavor. I'm not even kidding you when I tell you this. My students bring these in and eat them for breakfast, and no matter how many times I tell them it's not nutritious for breakfast, XO, etc., they don't care. They eat these every single day for breakfast, for snack, at lunch, when they go home, I'm pretty sure for dinner. It's just intense. They're really, really good, so I can't blame them. Ooh, those smell very, very spicy. So this is what it looks like. It is the red bag. I believe they have a green bag, but I couldn't find that one at the store. So I figured I would try out the habanero and lime tortilla chips. I don't know if these are supposed to be spicier or as spicy or less spicy than the purple bag, but we're gonna find out. This is what they look like. Just tiny little rolled up tortilla chips. I hope my camera is focusing. Here we go. Cheers. So good. Seriously, so good. I honestly have to give my students so much credit for introducing me to these because, oh my god, it's wicked spicy now. At first I was gonna say they only tasted like lime. No, there's a lot of spice coming right now. It's so good. I still think the purple bag is a little spicier. This one's, ooh, it's hitting me. That kick is hitting me now. This one's definitely a lot more limey flavored, which I am not mad about at all. These are really good. Highly recommend, highly suggest. Thank you, 5th grade class. They're fantastic. Next up is the item that I am probably the most excited to try. It is the Nutella to go. Nutella and go, excuse me. Hazelnut spread and breadsticks. I don't think I've ever had this before. I might have had this in the past, but I don't really remember it. I remember eating these as a kid, only the cheese and biscuit type snack. So it came in like the little container. It had the spreadable cheese on one side and then the biscuit sticks on the other side. I'm so pumped to try this. I have a student, you know who you are if you are watching this, who eats these legitimately every single morning. Every single day she has one of the Nutella and Go snack packs. So we're just gonna open that up. This is what it looks like. So excited. These are very expensive, by the way, for the size. I think this was like $3 at my grocery store. So you have all your biscuits over here, and I did just want to point out that this was $3, and if you look on the bottom, here are the breadsticks. There's a huge hollow area where the Nutella is. So if you look, we're only getting about this much Nutella inside of this snack pack, and it was like $3. So change your strategy up a little bit. This is what it looks like. Oh no! This is what it looks like when you open it up. You have your biscuits on one side and you have like your teaspoon of Nutella on the other side. I'm gonna pull out one of the sticks, dip it in. My student is so sweet, by the way. She'll like eat these and I'll tell her how much I like Nutella, and after she's ate them for a while, she'll be like, do you want one? And I'm just like such a germaphobe. I don't have the heart to be like, no, because it's double dipping, but now I get to try them for myself. Here we go. Oh, you go, girl. Oh my God. I mean, how could this possibly be bad? I had no hopes that this was gonna taste terrible. I pretty much knew from the get-go that this was gonna be amazing. Nutella is bae. Like, I absolutely love Nutella. These are really good. I want to eat the whole thing, but I am pregnant, so I'm trying to only have like a bite of each snack, and I'm going to take the rest of the snacks back to my classroom. Obviously not this one because I already opened it. And I'm going to take the rest of the snacks back to my classroom and just give them all to my students at like snack time or at lunchtime, because I just obviously can't eat every single one of these full pack. I am pregnant, but let me tell you, blank name, I'm not gonna say your name here on YouTube, you know what's up. These are fantastic. Can we get an oh yeah for this next item? This next item brings me right back to childhood, and I am so happy to see so many of my students and students in my school snacking on these at lunchtime. It is Lunchables, but it's not just any Lunchables. It is the nacho cheese and salsa dip tortilla chip Lunchables. I used to love these growing up. My mom would hardly ever buy them for us, so when she did buy them for us, it was such a treat, and I see students bring these in like every single day. This is what it looks like. You have your nacho cheese on one side, your salsa on the other side, and you have your tortilla chips on the bottom. I'm not even gonna look at the nutritional facts right now that they put on the bottom because we're not here for that. I'm gonna open this one up and try it out. I probably haven't had this since, I wanna say, middle school. I'm so excited. I love nachos so much. I never liked salsa because I hate tomatoes, so I would always just like savor the nacho cheese. When I was young, I used to just like lick the cheese off of that. We're not gonna do that today. But this is what it looks like without making all of it topple over. I'm so excited. Like, look how tiny these are. They're so small. So I'm gonna dip it into the cheese. It tastes just like childhood. It actually tastes really good. You know, you have stuff when you're a child and then you get older and you eat it and you're like, oh, that was really terrible. The cheese is actually really good. Like, I would eat this again. This is cheese that I would actually use on my tortilla chips. Or it's kind of like the cheese that you get when you go to the movies. I need a moment. Oh, I know I said I was only gonna like eat a bite of each of these, but something tells me by the end of this video, this entire snack is gonna be gone. I have to say this video has been a massive, massive success so far. We're gonna take a little pause on the snacking and we're going to cleanse our palate with a little drink before we jump on into more of the treats. So, in my school, students are not allowed to bring in soda, super, super high sugary drinks, energy drinks, coffee, and you're probably asking yourself, Allison, these kids are in 5th grade. Why would they bring in coffee? I asked myself the same exact question, but we do have students that will bring in coffee into the classroom in the morning. And I also have students who have come up to me and said, I can't concentrate today because I didn't have my coffee. I'm like, you're 10 and 11 years old. I just don't understand it. So with that being said, they're not allowed to bring it in, but that doesn't stop them from bringing it in from time to time. There's been plenty and many occasions that students will sneak in soda and super high sugary drinks, energy drinks, etc. So we're gonna test out one that I'm not sure they have tried before. I definitely haven't seen it in my classroom, but it's an idea type of drink that they would bring in. If they're going to break the rules, they kind of live by the mindset, if you're going to do something wrong, do it right. So if they're going to get in trouble for bringing in a soda, they're not going to bring in just a regular old Coca Cola or a regular old Sprite. They're going to bring in the newest, craziest flavor of Coca Cola or Sprite. Because why do something very basic when you can do it to the next level? So I ended up finding this Coca Cola. I've seen it all over advertisements lately, all over billboards, all over social media. It is the Coca Cola Orange Vanilla. So again, disclaimer, my students have never tested this out, but I can tell you for sure this is something that they would bring into the classroom because it is the newest and coolest type of flavor. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not a huge soda drinker. I really never drink soda. It's way too sweet for me. But I just don't know how orange vanilla is going to taste together. Please don't explode all over me. Okay, that worked out really well. So I'm gonna test this out. I feel like it would taste like an orange creamsicle, which I think would taste really good. Coca-Cola tastes fine on their own. When you put it together, let's find out what it does, okay? Let's do this. I am very much mistaken. It's actually really, really good. I actually could drink this entire thing, which I won't, but that's actually really, really good. It tastes like you took Coca-Cola, put an orange creamsicle inside of it, let it melt down, mixed it together, and then drink it. The aftertaste is really good. I'm actually really into this. So I can't really credit my students for this one. I'm gonna credit myself for picking it up and trying it. But Coca-Cola, you go. This actually, it's really good. I can't lie, it is very, very good. We're gonna improvise for this next snack. Now, of course, I've had Oreos in the past, but 5th graders, like I just mentioned, like to take things to the extreme. So the newest flavor or the newest like branded Oreo is the Mega Stuffed. And I heard it's like 4 little cream centers between 2 of the chocolate cookie pieces. I could not find the Mega Stuffed anywhere, but I did find the Double Stuffed. So I figured I'll just be very resourceful and I'll cut 2 of them open and stick them together. So we'll have a cookie, a double stuff, and another cookie. So it's kind of like a cookie, 4 layers of cream, and then another cookie. I just couldn't find the Mega Stuffed ones anywhere. So I love Oreos, but I'm very interested to see what it's going to taste like when we have 4 things of cream in between. So I'm gonna take this top off, I'm gonna take this top off, and then I'm just gonna sandwich them together. So there's my Mega Stuffed. There's my Mega Stuffed Oreo, my homemade Mega Stuffed Oreo. It seems like an aggressive amount of cream between the cookies, like the ratio is clearly way off. but my students have not stirred me wrong since I started this video, so I'm expecting this to be really good as well. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the best Oreo thing I've ever had. Oreo, way to go on the mega stuffed. Like, I don't even know if this is technically considered a mega stuffed or if it's even more stuffed, but you could probably put like 9 layers of that cream between the Oreo cookies and I would be satisfied. This is incredible, and I'm having such a hard time not eating everything right now because I just want to finish this cookie off, but I'm trying to do what is right and not like overindulge for me and my baby. But oh my goodness, this one is good. Like, this is really good. Speaking of very, very good, I don't know if I'm quite going to have the same reaction for this next snack. Something tells me I'm not going to be into it at all. This is a snack that my previous class used to love. They used to go in on this snack. I haven't really seen this current class eating them too much, but it is the chicken in a biscuit. What does that even mean? It is in the original flavor. Now, last year I was a vegetarian, so I could never try these out when my students would bring them in because one would assume there's something chickeny in a chicken and biscuit. I am not currently a vegetarian anymore since I got pregnant, so I decided I would finally try this one out. It is chicken in a biscuit, B-I-S-K-I-T. I'm assuming this is going to taste like a very flavorful, very over-seasoned cracker, which I could technically get on board with. I just don't know. I'm not quite sure about it. Can I open it up is the real question. No, I cannot. It's gonna like pop out and it's gonna go flying everywhere. Why do I have no strength since I became pregnant? Okay, there we go. I got it opened. It smells cheesy. I don't really know how that happens. So it's just a little biscuit. It's like a scalloped cracker. Doesn't taste like chicken. It does. It tastes like a bouillon cube. That's really weird. All right, let's try it all together. It's not bad. It's not good. It's kind of like right in between. I mean, it's definitely not bad. I would eat it if it was at a party and it was kind of in like a little snack bowl, but I don't think this is something that I would go out of my way to purchase at the store again. People love these things. I don't think I'm in that category of people who love them. They're definitely decent. It tastes like a chicken bouillon cube was smashed up a million times, thrown into a bag with some crackers and shake up. They're okay. Try them out for yourself and let me know. Oh my God. They have easy squeeze on the back. I tried that on my last video and it was awful. And I did hear that you should like squeeze this on top of the crackers and it makes it taste so much better. I'm not gonna get into that. But if you guys have tried these out, let me know how you feel in the comments below. I'm partial. They're whatever. Next up is another childhood staple, the Pop-Tart. The ever popular Pop-Tart. A bunch of my students will bring these in for breakfast all the time. I got the flavor strawberry milkshake. I don't think I've had a Pop-Tart since I was like 10. Here's the real question. If you guys like Pop-Tarts, do you eat them right out of the box or do you put them in the toaster oven? I remember when I was young, there were certain Pop-Tarts that I would just eat right out of the box, but then there were other ones I had to put in the toaster oven. I think it was like the s'mores flavor or any of like the chocolate flavors. I would put those into the toaster oven and get them nice and toasty. So the flavor that I picked out again is the strawberry milkshake. Typically the students in my classroom that have these for breakfast will go for the brighter color ones with frosting on top and with sprinkles. So this is the closest thing that I could find to replicate what they actually eat inside of my classroom. They're so pretty. They're like really, really bright and fun and colorful. You just cannot go wrong with a Pop-Tart. So I'm gonna break this in half so I can get a piece that has all of the filling. Ooh. And it's like a pastel pink inside. I already know I'm gonna like this. I mean, I'm really just testing it to see the actual flavor, but I already know that I'm going to like this. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, I love it. I don't even like it. I love it. We're gonna move on to the next sweet treat, which is zebra cakes. Come on guys, please tell me you used to eat these as a child, or if you are a child watching this, please tell me this is still a snack that you absolutely love. This is a snack that I see students bring into school pretty much every single day. You can find these in their lunch boxes. In the last video, I tested out the cosmic brownies, which are my favorite. So I thought the next best thing would be to do the zebra cakes, which I see students eating all the time. I'm gonna open this on up, grab one of them. I remember when I was a kid, they were in packs of 2. So let's see if they're still in packs of 2. They are, they still come in packs of 2. If you guys are unfamiliar with a zebra cake, it's pretty much just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is it 6 sides? 1, 2, it's like a hexagon shaped cake. Has some frosting in it, another cake piece, and then some icing on top with some little black chocolate stripes, and it's supposed to look like a zebra. So when I was young, I was just like a very weird kid when I was young. I told you guys how I used to eat the cosmic brownies in my previous video. It's a very unique way of eating cosmic brownies. I would do pretty much the exact same thing with zebra cakes. One of the cakes I would just eat whole, and the other cake I would split right down the center. It's just so weird. I would lick all the frosting and then I would eat the cake pieces. There was something wrong with me. This is what it looks like right here. I think for the purpose of today, I'm not gonna try to break it apart. I'm just gonna bite right on in there. I think the last time I had one of these was close to 20 years ago. So I'm really hoping it still tastes as good as I remember. I remember them being flawless. So I'm hoping that it's as flawless as I remember it. Enough talking, let's bite in. It's not as good as I remember. It's so sweet, which obviously it's a zebra cake. What do you expect? But it's like so sweet. I used to house these when I was a kid. I can't even imagine like eating one of these, and I love sweets. With that being said, it's not bad by any means. Like it still tastes exactly what you think it would taste like. It's just like over the top sweet. Oh, that makes me so sad. 2 snacks left to try. I already told you that I had ice cream. I'm gonna save that one for last because it is still in the freezer, which means we're gonna move on to our second to last snack to try out, which is Pirate's Booty. Thar be good, shiver me timbers, aged white cheddar flavor. So, quick little backstory. I used to have an autistic student in my classroom. I usually have at least 1 or 2 autistic students in my classroom every single year. This specific child that I'm talking about is hands down one of my favorite students I've ever had in my entire academic teaching career. I know that you're not supposed to have favorites, but he reigns on like the top of my list. I absolutely loved him. He had a very big sensory issue where he was only able to eat certain foods, Pirate's Booty being one of them. He really only ate milk, which you drink milk obviously, Cheerios, Goldfish Grams, and Pirate's Booty. Like that is what his diet consisted of. I've never tried these, or if I've tried them, it has been years and I don't remember them. but he used to crush these all the time. I used to buy this for him all the time because anytime we had parties in the classroom, he wouldn't eat the cupcakes, he wouldn't eat the chips, he wouldn't eat the pizza. He would just have himself a bag of Pirate's Booty. So I want to see if it's all that it's cracked up to be. I'm going to open it on top. That's like a super cheddar smell, and I love cheese, so I'm very excited about these. These look like Cheetos Puffs, like tinier, maybe healthier versions of Cheetos Puffs. So this is what it looks like if my camera decides to focus, which I don't think it is. And we're gonna test this out. I have high hopes / not so high hopes for this because I like crunchy Cheetos, not Cheetos Puffs, and these are clearly more on the Cheetos Puff side, but let's find out. It's really weird in a good way. They taste very good. It's like a Cheetos Puff and a baby puff got together and had a love child and created Pirate's Booty. So if you guys have ever had like the puffs that are meant for like infants and toddlers, they're those puffs that you put in your mouth and they basically like melt in your mouth. If you've ever had like a Cheetos Puff, you have to like chew on them a little bit and then you can swallow them. But if you ever had like a baby's puff before, you put it in your mouth, it's like cheese puffy consistency, but it pretty much just melts in your mouth. That's kind of what this is, a little mix of both. Like you do have to chew on it once or twice, but once it hits like your saliva, I know it sounds so gross. I'm being so awful at describing this right now, but it kind of just melted in my mouth. These are actually really good and they're gluten-free. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and they are baked rice and corn puffs. I feel like these are not terrible for you. I'm gonna have another one. I would just like to pause this video for 1 second before we jump on into the last treat to tell you how out of breath I am right now from just walking down the stairs and back up the stairs to bring you this last snack. The end of pregnancy is a wild ride. I'm just going into my 35th week and that just took so much energy out of me. I cannot wait to get back in shape. The last snack that I just lost my breath over better be worth it. It is an ice cream bar. This is the Good Humor Strawberry Shortcake Signature Cake Coating Ice Cream Bar. So at my school on Tuesdays, I believe, and Thursdays, we sell ice cream. It is $1 per bar or per ice cream scoop or whatever you are getting, and all that money goes towards like field trips and school funding and things of that nature. This is one of the ice cream bars that I see the students eating the most. I don't have ice cream with my students. I don't have a lunch with my students, but I do pick my students up and they are usually eating their ice cream as I am picking them up, and I usually see a lot of them eating the Strawberry Shortcake brand. I don't know if it's the Good Humor brand, I don't really know, but I know it is something that is very, very similar to this. So we're gonna open that up. I did not like these as a kid. I used to like the chocolate ones, but this is the one that I see most of my students eating. So this is the one that I wanted to try out. They have like the strawberry shortcake flavor, and then I think they have like a chocolate flavor and a cookies and cream flavor. I used to like the chocolate one more. But for the purpose of testing out my students' favorite treats, I'm gonna try the one that they usually eat. Ooh, it smells good. It smells really good. And it looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, this is actually really, really pretty. Okay, please be good to me. I just lost a lot of breath trying to get to you. Please be worth it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, soft. That's amazing. Why didn't I like these as a kid? That's so good. That crumb is so good. I'm gonna probably eat this entire thing and I'm not even mad about it. Oh my God. This might be my favorite thing that I've had in the entire video. This and the nachos. Why didn't I like this when I was growing up? This is incredible. It's really good. It has like the little strawberry flavored ice cream in the center, and then I'm assuming a vanilla flavored ice cream on the perimeter, and then has all of the candy coatings or the strawberry shortcake coating pieces, cake coating pieces. This is really good. I would say this and the Lunchable nachos are my two favorite things that I tested out in this video. I'm gonna BRB and eat the rest of this. Please let me know in the comments below what your favorite snack out of all the snacks that I tested out in this video is. If it's nothing that I tested out here, let me know in the comments below, A, how old you are, because I would love to see the range of different people watching this video, and B, what your favorite snack is, whether it was your favorite childhood snack or your favorite current snack. This is my happy place right now, not gonna lie. This is really, really incredible. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know your thought in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet and you enjoy my videos. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all of your love and support here on my channel. It means the absolute world to me, and thank you so much for your patience since I got pregnant. Since I got pregnant, I have not exactly been like spitting out content because #exhausted, but you've just been so patient with me and so understanding and so kind about everything, and it just really means so much to me. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye guys.